the rear-facing installation using the UAS or lower anchors of the Graco Contender or Dimensions. So my particular seat is the Graco Dimensions, which is discontinued. However, the same method is going to apply for the Graco Contender, which is fundamentally the same seat. So to prepare your seat for rear facing, first you want to make sure that your UAS is in the correct belt path. So mine currently is. You can see this is the path for rear facing and this is the path for forward facing. Now if your belt happens to be in the wrong path, all you got to do is on this side where you see this metal bar, just pull, reach under and just pull the whole thing out. So now the whole thing's out and it just slides up. So you can see that it just slides wherever you need it to go. So in our case, rear facing, we're going to stick it back through here. Make sure it's going in front of the crotch buckle and you're not twisting it. Now, if you have a Graco Contender, the one difference you're going to see is you're going to have a different connector here. Your connector is going to be like a little hook. Otherwise, the same method is going to apply. You're going to take the rear facing foot and click it out like so. And then you're going to place your seat on your vehicle seat. Now, unfortunately, on this side of my vehicle, we cannot see it, but you've got your angle indicator here. So this little metal ball, it needs to sit fully in the pale blue circle for a child 0 to 3 months. And it can be a little bit more upright into the dark blue for a child who has neck control, so above 3 months old. I happen to know that in my Odyssey, this seat just sits at the perfect angle as it is. So when I've got the seat installed, the little marble ends up basically in the pale blue, which is fine. If you give a little bit of fiddling, you can usually get the seat a little bit more upright if you need that extra space and your child is old enough. So we're going to place the seat on your vehicle seat. Again, when you place the seat, you're going to have a look at that little indicator and to make sure that the little marble is in the right spot. You're going to connect your UAS connectors. Oops, making sure that you don't twist your UAS belt. So now my UAS is connected. The best strategy to tighten up your seat is to actually make sure that you're pulling this tail through the car seat rather than out this way. So, hello, there's my other hand. If you pull your cover back up a little bit, you can access and you can pull the strap up through the inside of your seat. So, pull the cover back. There we go. So while you're putting downward pressure on the seat with one hand, you're going to pull the slack out with the other. So I'm just using my left hand here to put pressure on the crack, basically on the crease of the car seat, and I'm pulling with my other hand inside. With this particular seat, I like to even just kind of brace my thumbs on the edge as I'm pulling up sometimes. Switch hands, there we go. So I like to just brace with my thumb and I'm still pulling up. As you're pushing downwards, you can feel the car seat compressing into your vehicle seat. And depending how squishy your vehicle seat is, you might have a lot of compression. Okay, so now we check our work. You're going to check to the other side to make sure that the angle is correct. We're going to check for side-to-side movement and front-to-back movement, and we're not going to check for movement up here or here. We're always checking right here at the belt path. So we're taking our non-dominant hand, and we're going to tug side to side, front to back, and you can see we've got a really secure install there. That's about all you need to know to install the Graco Contender or the Graco Dimensions using the lower anchors.